How did censorship simplify 1950s TV westerns? Imagine sitting in your living room in the 1950s, watching a western on your black and white television. The stories are straightforward, the heroes are clear-cut, and everything feels safe and familiar. But have you ever wondered how those shows stayed so simple and family-friendly? Well, censorship played a big role in shaping what viewers saw on screen during that time. Back then, television was a new and powerful way to entertain millions of Americans. Networks and sponsors wanted shows to appeal to everyone, especially families. To do that, they created a set of unwritten rules called standards and practices. These rules made sure that nothing offensive or controversial made it onto the screen. For westerns like Gunsmoke, The Lone Ranger, and Bonanza, this meant creating stories that were easy to follow and morally clear. Censorship made these shows focus on good versus evil, with heroes fighting villains. Violence was shown in a stylized, bloodless way, so it wouldn't upset viewers. Conflicts usually ended with the good guys winning and justice being served. This made the stories predictable and comforting. It was a way to give audiences a sense of order during a time of Cold War fears and social change. Another big part of censorship was avoiding sensitive topics. Issues like racism, sexuality, and social inequality were rarely talked about. Minority characters were often portrayed in stereotypes or not shown at all. Language was kept clean, with no swearing or suggestive talk. Even relationships were shown in a restrained way, like married couples sleeping in separate beds to avoid any hint of intimacy. All these rules made Western shows very straightforward. The stories were simple, and the characters were easy to understand. Viewers knew that the hero would always do the right thing, and that justice would win in the end. This created a comforting, familiar world that families could enjoy together. From a nostalgic point of view, these shows are remembered for their clear morals and wholesome stories. They reflected a time when television aimed to entertain without causing worry or controversy. Although modern viewers might find them a bit simple, many people appreciate how these restrictions helped create a shared cultural experience. They gave a picture of the Old West that was idealized and safe, shaping how a whole generation saw America's history and values.